All right, I hope you guys are ready for this July 30th online regionals hosted by Raid and Trade for Europe. This is the final match, Law versus Linlin. It's a matchup we have not seen in the finals before. Linlin's going to go ahead and start pushing out that Searcher. Let's see if she's able to pick up anything. Linlin's really strong. Being able to recuperate some of her life is really helpful. I think this is going to be an interesting game. We've seen a lot of category leader yellows top. We have not seen a lot of Linlins, so it's very interesting to see how this deck is going to be played differently. I think the build is very similar. It's just whoever, it's basically whichever leader ability you like the most. And there we are. The Mona Lisa Law is going to get 2 Dawn. Let's see if he's going to be able to start with 2 plays. Nope, he's just going to go for the Curly the Dawn. It's going to be really easy for him to pull off a 1 cost because half of his deck is 1 cost. And so that's going to work out really well for him, guys. Really good games. Amazing games. Law's become very strong recently, guys. Ever since, I mean, he's been very strong. He didn't need any set 3 cards, but now that some of the red cards have been balanced a little bit, restricted, like Radical Beam and Marco Blocker, now he's gaining so much more value. He's able to aggress onto the Zoro and live longer in these matchups and not get punished as hard with Radical Beams. So it's really nice to see Zoro. Actually, we predicted he's gonna get a pump here, and he potentially might be #1 in this tournament. Guys, if you want to see the top 16s decks for this tournament, I've already posted them. I'll try to link it up here, but make sure you guys check out my channel, and you'll be able to find the top 32 decks or top 16 decks from this tournament. We're gonna go ahead and use the other. What is that, Pudge? Use the other searcher to search out that 2k counter, putting the rest of our cards into our hand, and then we're going to keep 2 cards up, potentially kind of getting 𝐒𝐿𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓 Sovereignty ready to be activated. Yeah, he does pick up his hand. He might actually activate 𝐒𝐿𝐎𝐄𝐂𝐓 Sovereignty. This is the only attack. Oh, no, he doesn't actually activate 𝐒𝐿𝐎𝐄𝐂𝐓 Sovereignty. So those are 2 Dawns that are just wasted. He just didn't have another play to make with those 2 Dawn. He didn't have that Sanji to drop down. Law is gonna feel weird that he didn't take that hit, actually. He wants to be a little bit aggressive, but it's okay to him. Oh, that's no, it's actually not okay at all. He's just gonna force the Dawn to try to land the hit here. Let's see if we use up another counter. It was really nice for the Linlin to be able to push out 2 searchers and from that get 2 cards, and he used basically one of them, and he's probably gonna use the second one now to defend. And so basically those searchers were really clutch here, allowing us to build the field as well as gain some cards on our hand. Now Law is playing a little bit differently than he wants to. I think Law, whoa, Thunderbolt activates from trash, killing that Curly the Dawn. That sucks. We kind of wanted to kill something that's not sideways, because our searchers would have been easily able to counter that or get rid of that. But wow, Law just drops. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say Law wants to be a little bit more, Law wants to fill up his field a little bit more early. So it was kind of interesting to put 2 Dawn underneath the Curly the Dawn. But his idea was that he was going to drop 2 more characters no matter what. As long as he dropped 2 characters, he could have dropped potentially 3 or 4. But as long as he dropped 2, I think he thought he had a good chance to fill up his field next turn. And let's see if he's going to be able to do that. It's going to be a little bit hard to actually fill up your field as a Law next turn. And let's see what's happening here. Oh my god, that's true. Linlin and, I'm sorry, the Katakuri forecast is going to have to activate. And when he activates, now he reveals instead of just look at. Unfortunately, because you're playing online regionals, you're gonna have to reveal your top of your deck. You can't just look at it. Obviously, you can't pick it up. The opponent is gonna be able to see it. So that one last Dawn, he just gives it to the Linlin. Attacks for the 6k. I think we take this, unless he wants to block it. Honestly, blocking would be a good idea here, but the Katakuri is going to be attacking, so maybe potentially we block there. Also, potentially we don't want to block anything. We want to keep our field big. Wow, Katakuri doesn't even attack, so we don't activate the rush. I think that's a bad idea right there. I think we should have forced the Law to try to deal with our Katakuri. That's very interesting that Katakuri did not attack. Now Juribani is gonna played, activating herself. This is the best play this Law can do right now. Honestly, it's not that great to be honest, because there are two searchers on the field. They're gonna be able to clear her out, but he needs to get as many characters on the field as possible so he can activate his ability, and he's able to pick up some really cheap characters right there. Another one cost blocker in his hand. A lot of blocking potential. But at some point it's going to be emptied out, especially with such a small life, already at 2 life versus Lin Lin at 4. Makes sense why this guy has got such a big hand, such a big field presence. He's taking a lot of the damage, a lot of the hits. Oh my god, I do see the Sanji. It wasn't our hand. I wonder if we just picked it up late. Or maybe he just didn't want to play the Sanji last turn. That's weird. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, we did fill up our field perfectly. Now we're going to be able to pick up the Bonnie, keep her safe, and play Robin. Wow, really, really nice there. Damn, I can't believe how amazing this Law was able to calculate his play. He was like, okay, I need 4 Dawn up. I'm going to get 6 Dawn next turn, so I just need 4 to be able to play all the characters out. And then I'll be able to pick up one of the blockers potentially, or the Bonnie, and play Robin. Really, really nice to get that field presence out, guys. He has 4 blockers. I mean, he's pretty safe here, even though his life is very low. A lot of blocking potential. Let's see, Lin Lin is actually trying to figure out what do they want to do. They have 7 Dawn. A lot of potential here. Could play a Lin Lin 7 drop. But the field presence on the enemy side of the field is kind of scary. I think that turn would have been amazing to attack with Katakuri. I think that Katakuri not attacking was really, really bad, because there was no way for Law to respond to that Katakuri. He didn't want to give any Dawn to the Law. He had enough Dawn to make this play happen. And besides that, he didn't want, and it was clear that that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to fill up his field and make a play happen. So I think it was really bad idea to not attack with the Katakuri, to force a little bit of aggression, and to potentially get rid of one of those cards in the opponent's hand. So let's see, because Katakuri wouldn't have been answered. He wouldn't have even attacked into the Katakuri. So let's see now, is the Katakuri going to attack, or are we just going to keep them standing up again? The 6k Lin Lin attacks, potentially wants to activate his ability. I forget the ability exactly what it says, but I'll find it for you guys. So the Lin Lin ability, what she does is, she's going to go ahead and with 1 Dawn underneath her, you may add 1 card from the top of the deck, or for 2 Dawn when attacking, add 1 card from the top of or bottom of your life area to your hand. And then if you have 2 or less cards in the life area, you can just replenish that life. So as long as you're at 2 life, basically you gain cards into your hand, and for free. Pretty nice to see. Wow, it's actually really good. It just sucks it's not as aggressive as Katakuri. Let's see, guys. Sorry about sorry about moving. Looks like Katakuri's gonna attack again. This is spelling disaster. I don't know what the hell is Lin Lin waiting on. Here would have been an amazing turn to attack. Now Robin's gonna go ahead, clear one of these pudges, and then get an attack with 7k, go through. Yikes. Now we're going to go ahead and pick up, oh wow, we're going to activate another Thunderbolt. Oh my god, 2 Thunderbolts from life right now. Huge. Are we sure he shuffled his deck? Huge. I don't think he wanted that Robin to go. He wanted to pick up the Robin for a Law, potentially. I really believe that. But that's fine. He can pick up a Tony Chopper right now. Wow, another trigger. 3 triggers, guys. Playing as yellow is absolutely scary. Oh my god. Otama is played. We're gonna go ahead and activate. I don't know who reduced the power on. But Otama's played, activate, and we play a Law that restands for no use, because we didn't have Robin to re-attack or restand her. That sucks big time, guys. Damn, that really sucks, because I believe that Law was able to restand any supernovas actually. So no, never mind. He wouldn't have restanded Robin. I think he just didn't have any other 5 costs in his hand, and that's the only thing. I mean, his hand's very low. It's at 4 cards only. Basically, 4 blockers is all he has. Lin Lin needs to start getting rid of some of these blockers, so she can win games. Also, Lin is going to be able to activate her ability right now. So let's see if we're going to be able to utilize that ability and gain that card and gain value from that card. Really interesting stuff here happening, guys. We're getting close to the late game with 4 cards in Law's hand, 2 life. We're getting really close. We do see that Law's used up all his Dawn as well, so there are no more Dawns available. So Law just takes hits now. Lin Lin is attacking for 5k. Law just takes it. No blocking. Wow. That's surprising. That's actually surprising. I think Law feels comfortable to take these hits because he has 4 blockers on the field, potentially more counters in his hand. So he just doesn't. He's not worried. Even though it's a 5 cost, 1 card to block, he just went for it, took it. It's actually crazy that he took that at such a late term of the game. So let's see what else is popping here. What is the yellow Lin Lin going to do? Is one of the categories going to attack finally? Oh, wow. We pick up our blocker and put her in the life. That's genius. Because now we're still going to get that blocker out. You could have actually... Yeah, that's the only thing that would trigger from the trigger zone. So it makes sense to add it to our life. Also, we gain a life. That's huge. The category play might be insane here, actually. Guys, this is a really nice play to see. That's a really high level play right there to add a blocker from your own life, from your own zone to your life. Absolutely huge. I don't think Law was ready for that, actually. Let's see how Law is going to deal with this field that Lin Lin is just filling up. And for some reason, categories have not attacked once. Can the category attack once just so he can act as a blocker? Why is Lin Lin so scared to lose the categories? That makes no sense to me. They've sat on the field for 3 turns now doing nothing. They haven't attacked once. I don't know what we're waiting on. I guess we're waiting on one more turn. Let's see how this plays off. 7k attacks with the Law into the Lin Lin. Are we going to take it? Potentially we could. I mean, we just get a blocker out. That's going to be the right play. I think we just take it. That's a huge counter. We don't want to counter there. Yeah, we just take it and play that blocker down. Bro, that play, that yellow being able to make a play like that is insane. Law's attacking for 8k. We block that. Or not. That's 9k. Wow. He pumped up the, the living bejesus out of that Law. And let's see if he's going to re-pick up that Law. Let's see what he wants to play instead. Let's see. There's so many potential options here that we can make. We can pick up a Tony Chopper. Play a Law 5 cost. Pick up the Law sideways. Play the Tony Chopper. We can do so many things. Okay, Law's activating. Pick up the Tony Chopper. Playing a Law 5 cost blocker. Yep. Then we're gonna pick up the 5 cost Law. No. What? Oh, he's gonna play another. Oh, he plays another Zoro. Whoa. Really interesting. So he's just being aggressive as hell. 5k, 6k, 7k Zoro attacks. Dude, Lin Lin just block that easy and then pressure as hell. The problem is Lin Lin can't even pressure. Law has so many cards in hand. Katakuri didn't attack for 3 turns. So potentially there could have been 3 cards slower on the field and in the hand of Law. But yeah, there we are. Lin Lin takes a counter, has to counter there. 2k and 1k. Huge counter, guys. That sucks really badly. I think that's all Law wanted. Law just wanted to get 1 attack through. He's like, man, I'm gaining my field. My field advantage is huge. I have big hand. I have blockers on the field. Linden's virtually impossible for them to go through in 2 turns, or at least this turn for sure. So I think that's what he's thinking about. He's like, I feel very comfortable. By the way, guys, this law is running Brooks, so there's potential we see some Brooks coming out. There is also Luffy, Speedy Luffy, Rush Luffy, so that could come out as well. Let's see how this game is going to go. I think we're coming to the late turns of the game right now. This is probably one of the final turns for yellow. We're probably going to go for 2 more turns. Let's see how this is going to be played. Yellow has options. You can play a Lin 10 drop. I don't know how useful that will be, but that almost guarantees him clearing out the board next turn. He also yeah, that's 7 drop Lin. That's 7 drop Lin. No, that's 8 drop Lin. No, that's 10 drop Lin. That was 10 drop, right? No, there was 7 drop Lin, and he chooses, instead of giving him life, picks up his own life, which is crazy. Finally, 𝐂𝐐𝐍𝐶 is attacking. This is crazy. This is crazy that 𝐂𝐐𝐍𝐶 is finally attacking. 2k counter, easy. Another 2k counter potential, easy counter. Or we could just block it. We could also block and make it 1k counter. Yep. That's what he's doing with the Bonnie. Okay. So we're not losing any of our field. We might lose 1 blocker, potentially. But besides that, we're not going to lose our field. We do have a 𝐂𝐶𝐍𝐶. It's huge. Oh, we are going to lose these 2 blockers. So Lilin activates her ability. We're going to pick up 1 life. And we're going to add another from the top of our life. Or from our hand. Oh, it's from the hand. Okay. So no wonder nobody plays Lin. It's a really bad ability, actually. Wow, Bege is killed. And 𝐂𝐶𝐍𝐶 attacking with 8k. We're going to have to block with that last blocker. Oh my god. Lin, if you can survive this turn, you win game. Try to survive this turn. But I don't think Lin can make it happen. 5 cards in Law's hand. If he has 2 1 cost, this is huge. Gonna be able to pick up a Law and attack with it again. Or Zoro, sorry. Zoro attack with it again. Potentially also picking up the Law restander, attacking and allowing something else to attack again. So it's huge, guys. Let's see how this game is gonna go. Are we gonna take this hit? I doubt we're gonna take it. Oh my god, this guy's taking free 5Ks. This is unbelievable. Bro, this guy did not miss. Not a single trigger. Not a single one of his life did not trigger. That's crazy. And it makes sense why he took that life. Wow, now Lin makes sense. You can actually add cards into the top of your life that are triggers. So that's crazy. I don't think we should have we should have taken that hit still. We should have just countered 1k. Like, it's crazy to me that this guy's not countering at all. Wow. Wow. So Lin just kind of gave up on the game. He just slowly realized that he lost. Oh my god, Law's gonna attack with 8k. Nothing. I don't think we can stop this at this point. There is no cards in hand. I think Lin just completely recognizes that this game's over. Law restands. Oh my god, yes, yep, that's game over. Looks like Lin just didn't have the cards that he needed in hand, just 3 cards. One of them was a counter. Besides that, there was no counters. Good game, guys. Very interested in your opinions. If you like this game, go ahead, comment down below. I love this. Show me more finals. You're insane. Manar, I cannot believe how amazing you are. Make sure you guys subscribe to me, like my videos, and I like you guys as well. So I'll see you later.